Alright, happy Thursday everyone. So we're going to start in a moment. Just let me know if you can hear me okay, if the music is okay. Hey Frank. Perfect. I miss you more. Hey. Okay. So we're gonna start. Today's class is a really nice mix of movement and flow and deep stretch. So we'll work head to toe, and I don't know about you guys, but I'm craving a lot of movement, yes, but I'm craving a lot of stretch during this time. I find that my routine is a little bit off, and I'm not moving as much, and my body is just feeling super tight. So we're going to work it all, give ourselves a really nice massage, but obviously get our bodies moving and hopefully maybe even a bit sweaty. All right, cool. So some people are still coming on. But hopefully you leave this class just feeling super open, a little bit lighter, and just feeling really good in your body. I'm ready for the day, I'm ready for the weekend. All right, okay. So we're gonna start on our mats, lying down. So we're going to start in supine butterfly. I want you to bring the soles of your feet together and allow your knees to drop open. You can place your left hand on your heart and your right hand on your lower belly here. And starting to connect to your breath as you find yourself here on your mat. Starting to breathe life into your practice. Letting go of any expectations. And just truly being and enjoying each moment. And coming back to ourselves. And reconnecting. Allow for one more deep breath. And bring your hands to your knees. Have your knees together. Bring them in towards your chest. We're going to start our practice with an affirmation. And you can choose your own, or we can share mine. Bringing your hands to prayer mudra with your thumbs connecting the center of your forehead. Reciting your mantra or repeating after me. I am safe. I am whole. Release your arms and legs up towards the ceiling now. And just roll through the wrists and roll through the ankles for a moment. And feel your back pressing into the ground. Good. Lower just your left foot to the ground. Keep the left knee bent. Right leg comes up. Interlace your hands around the right shin. And just exploring the stretch here as we're still warming up our bodies. If you want to increase the hamstring stretch to bring the leg towards you. We're going to straighten out the left leg now. And just maybe bringing your right hand to the inside of the leg, to the ankle or shin. Open the right leg as we gently open the hips. Keeping both feet flexed and still rooting down to the left side of your body. Slowly come back up. We're going to switch the hands. The left hand is on the outside of the leg, right arm by our sides. We're going to twist, extend the right leg, upper back, both shoulders anchored to the ground. Look to the right. You can bend the knee, allow yourself to come back to center. Bring your right foot to the ground, keep the knee bent, lift your left up to the ceiling. Interlace your hands anywhere on the leg. You can stay right here, or start to very gently pull the left leg in towards you. Maintain the breath. Very slowly extend the right leg out. Bring your left hand to the inside. Again, we're going to open to the left side. Keeping both feet flexed. Right hand can stay on your right hip as you root down to the right side of your body. Slowly come back to the center, switch your hands, right hand grabs the outside, left arm by your side, slowly let the leg fall to the right side, keep the shoulders on the ground, look to the left. Slowly, you can bend the knee back through the center. Hug both knees in towards your chest. You can rock side to side, make some circles with the leg. Let's bring our hands behind our knees and rock the length of our spines a few times, using the core strength. After a few rocks, we're coming up, and let's take child's pose. Okay, so bringing the legs around, bring your arms forward, and allow your forehead to rest onto the ground. You can sway a little bit from side to side. And the rhythm in the breath. We're going to walk our hands over to the left side of the room and off the mat onto the ground, feeling the stretch to the right side of your body. We're going to hold it for 3. Expand the intercostals on the inhale. 2. And 1. Come back through the center and all the way to the right side as much as you can. Keep moving until you feel the stretch and hold it. 3. 2. And 1. Come back through the center. Coming into tabletops from here. We're going to flip our hands around so our fingers are pointing towards our knees. Start to lean back a little bit and stretch the wrists inside of the arms. As you release, you're going to come to the tops of your hands, still fingers towards your knees. Then I want you to tuck your toes, release your hands, and sit back for a toe stretch here. Okay, so our toes are tucked under. Okay, every toe is on the mat, even that little baby one. After that wrist stretch, we can roll them out a little bit. Then bring your hands up to your shoulders and roll the shoulders out. Okay. And then we're going to move into cow face. So we're going to bring the left hand up, place it right between the shoulders. I'll turn around. You're going to take your right hand behind you, either grabbing your shirt, the strap if you have it, or go ahead and clasp your hands. Try not to stick your belly out and arch through the lower back. Can you pull the belly in, soften the arch in the back so the body is neutral. Rest your head into your arm and breathe. Slowly we'll release, offer a little bit of a shake, and then we'll switch right hand up, place it right between the shoulders, left hand reaches back, shirt strap, or grab your hands. Notice if you're sticking your belly out, can you bring it in, soften the arch. And release. You can offer a little shake again or roll it out. Good. You can keep your toes where they are. If it's getting really uncomfortable, you can release your feet flat. We're just going to drop the chin to our chest and circle our head to the right, nice and slow. Just warming up. Once you're back to center, circle left, nice and slow. Bring your hands back forward into tabletops for a bit of cat and cow. On the next inhale, drop your belly down, squeeze your shoulders back, and just gaze forward. On the exhale, press the ground, pull the belly in. As you round your back, relax your head between your arms. Again, inhale, arch, looking forward. On the exhale, belly in and round. Come back to the center, extend your right arm and your left leg. Engaging through the core, you're gonna bend the back knee with your right hand and reach for your left foot. Try your best. Picking up and holding it for 5. 3, 2, and 1. Let it go, nice and slow. And switch, left arm, right leg. Engage the core, stay strong. When you're ready, bend the knee, reach back, and lift. Breathe, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Melting heart, we're gonna glue our knees to the ground just below the hips. Extend your arms forward as you lower your chest down towards the ground. Bring your chin or forehead to the mat. Allow for one more breath. And then shift your weight forward as you lower all the way down to your belly. For a moment, just stack your hands and rest your forehead on your hands. Soak the toes in, soften the lower back. And then separate your feet to the bottom corners of your mats. Take your hands off your mat. You're going to tent your fingers, bend the elbows. Slowly start to lift. Wherever you stop is where you stop. And you're going to dip the right shoulder in and look to the left. Come back through the center. Dip your left shoulder in, look right. Come back to center, slowly lower. Take your hands by your low ribs, press the ground, rise up to full seal. Resist the floor, look up, hold 5, 3, 2, bend the elbows back as you lower all the way down to the ground. Bring your feet together. Bring your right arm straight up by your side with shoulder height. Left hand down. We're gonna roll into our right shoulder. Place your left foot on the ground behind you. Very important to rest your head, whether it's on the floor or on a pillow. Option to wrap your left arm behind you as well. Allow for one more breath. Left hand comes down very slowly, lower all the way back to your belly. We're gonna switch left arm by our sides, right hand down. Let's roll into the left shoulder, place your foot behind you. Rest your head. Maybe wrap that right arm. Allow for one more breath. And bring your right hand down as you very slowly come all the way back to your belly. We're going to take the right arm underneath us now. You're going to leave the left arm over, just kind of crossing the arms. Walk your hands out as much as you can and rest your chin on your top arm. And just to keep things balanced, whatever arm goes at the bottom, now bring that arm on top. Walk your hands out and rest your chin. Release, bring your hands to the ground, support yourself for child's pose, this time keeping the knees together, arms alongside your body, forehead to the ground. And round up the back and rock from side to side. Okay, bring your hands forward. We're back tabletop. Step your hands forward a little bit more and spread the fingers, touch your toes, lift your hips and come up into downward facing dog. As you look back at your feet, they're only a few inches apart here. You can start to walk it out, bending one knee and then the other. You can move your head side to side, bringing whatever movement feels good. And as you root down through your left foot, just lift your right leg up. Drop the right foot down, press the heel, lift your left. Slowly now walk your feet towards your hands. Keep your feet a few inches apart, belly meets your thighs, keep your knees bent. Grab opposite elbows as you fold forward. You can sway a little bit from side to side. Or shake your head yes, shake your head no. Stay for one more deep breath. And then coming up just halfway, interlace your hands behind your back. Inhale. On the exhale, belly meets your thighs again. Keep the knees bent as you relax your head. Keep squeezing, opening to the shoulders. We're going to hold it 5. 3, 2. On 1, release your hands to the ground and very slowly come all the way up to standing. Pause for a moment at the top, big breath in, long breath out. Let's start to move. Inhale, reach your arms up. Pull the belly in, bend your knees on the exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen your spine. Plant your hands, take a step back into high plank. Shift your weight forward, exhale, bend the elbows back, lower down for chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling, step that right foot forward. Plant your left heel down, rise up to warrior 1. Bending into the front knee. Okay. You do a little bit of a back bend here as you look up and reach back and hold it for 5. 3, 2, on 1, bring your hands to the ground, pivot on the back heel, and step back into high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back. Left leg comes up, step that foot forward, plant the heel. Inhale, warrior 1. Reach up as you bend the left knee. Holding here. Rooting down to the back leg for 5. 3, 2, on 1. Bring your hands to the ground. Pivot on the back heel. Step back, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, bring it back. Bend your knees, hop or step to the front. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, relax. Root to rise. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slide your hand to the heart center. We're going to add on to that. Inhale, lift. Palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Plant your hands, step back, high plank. Stay for the inhale. Lower on the exhale. Inhale, upwards. Exhale, downwards. Lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Step that foot forward. Plant the left heel. Rise up to warrior 1. Only holding this one for 3. 2. On 1, open up warrior 2. Maybe widen your stance and touch as you bend into your front knee. Arms strong and parallel to the ground. Hold it. 5. 3. 2, reverse, left hand down, right arm reaches back, open the side body, look up. 3, 2, and 1. Float back to warrior 2 as you shift forward, side angle, forearm to the thigh, left arm up by your ear, or move into a bind. Or maybe you want to bring your right hand to the ground on the inside of the right foot. We'll hold 3, 2, on 1, look down, bring your left hand down, right hand to the other side of the foot, step back, high plank, hold plank for 5, 3, 2, exhale, lower down, chaturanga, inhale, upward facing, exhale, back to downward facing. Lift your left leg up, step that foot forward, plant the heel, rise up, warrior 1. Bending into the knee, rooting down to the right foot, holding just 3, 2, and 1. Open up warrior 2. Maybe take a bit of a wider stance, bend into the front knee. Strong arms, gazing forward, hold it. 5, 3, 2, on 1, reverse. Right hand down, left arm reaches back, looking up. Flow back to warrior 2 as you shift forward slightly, forearm to the thigh, right arm sweeps up by your ear. A side angle, a bind, or maybe bring your left hand to the ground and your right arm reaches over. Last 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand down, left hand on the other side, step back, high plank. We're gonna hold it. 5, 3, 2, exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Bend your knees, hop or step forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, relax. Root to rise. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to a heart. We're going to do the full vinyasa now, so moving with each breath, moving a little quicker. Find the moment of focus. Inhale, lift your arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands, bend your knees, step back, plank. Inhale, lower chaturanga on the exhale. Inhale, upwards. Exhale, downwards. Lift your right leg up to the ceiling, step it forward, plant the heel. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the ground, step back, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog. Left leg goes up, step that foot forward. Plant the heel. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, hands to the ground, pivot on the heel, step back plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upwards. Exhale, downwards. Bend your knees, hop or step forward. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, relax. Root to rise, inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to our heart. Inhale to lift. Palms together, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway. Plant your hands, step back, plank. Next, exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Right leg goes up, step that foot forward, plant the heel. Inhale, 1. Exhale, open, warrior 2. Windmill your arms, frame your front foot, step back, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Left leg goes up, step that foot forward, plant the heel. Inhale, 1. Exhale, open 2. Windmill your arms, frame your foot, step back, plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Bend your knees, hop or step to the front. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, relax. Root to rise. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, slide your hands through the heart center. Toes together, slightly part the heels. Inhale, reach your arms up, interlace your fingers. On the exhale, a moment, catch your breath. Crescent right. Inhale, center. Exhale, crescent left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop your hands parallel to the ground. Heel toe your feet hip distance apart. And start to lower down into chair. You can lift your toes off the mat as you send the weight back into your heels. Pull the belly in as you lower. Holding here. Breathing 5. 3, 2, on 1. Come up to your tiptoes from here, strengthening the calf muscles. Focus your eyes. Breathe 5, 3, 2. On the inhale, come all the way up. On the exhale, heels down and swan dive to the ground. We're going to step back the right foot for pyramid pose. It's not very wide. You want to be able to keep both legs straight. And the back foot is slightly angled. Inhale first. On the exhale, bring your nose towards your left knee. Send your left hip back. Your right hand can come to the inside, or maybe you want to cross it over your ankle. Pull your belly in and lift your left arm here. Bring your left hand down. We're going to pivot on the heels, facing the right side of our mats. You can widen your stance as you inhale, lengthen. On the exhale, start to walk your hands into the space between your feet. You can even go towards the back of your mat if you want. We'll go further. Make sure the weight is shifted forward. Coming up just halfway, so we can pivot on the heels, face the front of your mat. For dragon, drop your right knee down, right foot is flat, heel toe your foot almost to the edge of your mat. You're going to roll to the baby toe side. Back leg is straight. Option to stay on your hands or lower down to a pillow if you have it, or right down to the ground. Bring your hands to the ground if they're not already. We're going to shift our weight to the right hand, bend your right knee, and with your left hand, you're going to reach back and grab your foot behind you, stretching out that quad muscle. Be mindful of the knee here. Slowly let it go. Bring your hands forward. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Send the left beside the right in high plank. And hold your high planks for 10. 5. 3. 2. And 1. Exhale, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Bend your knees, hop or step to the front of your mat. Keep your feet hip distance. Use your peace fingers, grab a hold of your big toes. Inhale, find length in the spine, look forward. On the exhale, pull the lower belly in as you make space, fold in half. Belly towards the thighs, elbows open to the sides of the room as you press your toes into the ground. Relax your head. Release your hands, release the grip, soften to the knees, send your left leg back. Again, it's pyramid pose. You want to be able to keep both legs nice and straight. Send the right hip back as you, on the exhale, bring your nose towards your right knee. Come up halfway, bring your left hand to the big toe side, or for more advanced versions if you want, cross it over the ankle. Pull your belly in, lift your right arm up towards the ceiling. We're twisting here. Bring your right hand down, pivot on your heels, face the left side of our mat this time. We're going to come up halfway, interlace your hands behind your back again, squeeze your shoulders on the inhale, on the exhale, hinge forward, soften through the knees so you're not hyperextending. Relax your head, let gravity take your arms. Very slowly release, bring your hands to the ground. We're going to pivot on the heels, again facing the tops of our mat. Drop your left knee down, left foot down, heel toe almost to the edge of your mat. Roll to the baby toe side. Again, option to stay on your hands or lower down to that pillow or down to your forearms. One more breath. back to the ground. We're going to shift our weight to the left hand, bend the left knee. With your right hand, reach back for your foot. Pull it in nice and close. And hold. Be mindful of the knee. And let it go. Bring your right hand down. Tuck your toes back to high plank. So lift your hips, send your right leg beside your left. Hold your plank, shoulders above the wrists for 10. 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, bring it back, downward facing. Bend your knees, hop or step forward. Keep your feet together. Drop your hips down, sweep your arms up to chair. Second variation. Bring your hands to your heart in prayer. We're going to twist to the left. Keep the hips low. Holding 3, 2, 1. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Hips low. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And on the exhale for eagle, we're going to take the right arm under our left. Twist, tie your arms, or give yourself a hug. Bend your knees from here, and lift your right leg up and around your left. You want to keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Choose a spot to focus your eyes. We're going to hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Pull your belly in as you start to round your back. Look down towards the ground. Make yourself smaller as you squeeze. 3, 2, and 1. Release the right leg, flush out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. On the exhale, left sweeps under the right. Twist, tie, or hug. Bend your knees, lift your left leg up and around. Elbows up, hips are low. Breathe, focus your eyes. 5. You're going to feel some heat build here. 3, 2, belly in, start to round, make yourself smaller, look down towards the ground. 5, 3, 2, flush out, release the left, inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Let's close the standing sequence with tree pose. Root down through your left foot and open the right. Place your foot somewhere above or below your left knee. Pressing your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot, bring your hands to your heart. Move into any variation with your arms that you like. Maintain that steady breath and a focused gaze. Slowly bring your hands back to your heart center. Let's bring the right knee forward and slowly root down to the right. Release your hands. Okay. Left foot releases, so to the shin, inner thigh. You can use your left hand to help you. Press your foot into your leg into your foot. Hands come back to your heart. Maintain that concentration. Bring the left knee forward and down. We're going to take Malasana before we work on our core. So heel toe your feet, so your toes are pointing out and your heels are in. You're going to lower your sit bones, pressing your elbows into your knees to keep your back nice and straight. Chin forward, hold it here. For those of you that have a crow practice, or you're practicing crow, and you feel comfortable doing that, go ahead. Let's bring our hands to the ground. Lift your hips up. Heel toe your feet back to hip distance. Pause for a moment. And we're going to step back into high plank, holding it again just for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your right knee to your right elbow. Come back, left knee, left elbow. 10, back, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to plank, side plank. Roll to the outer edge of your right foot. Root down through your right hand. Lift your left arm up. Take your favorite variation. Hold it. 5, 3, 2. Left hand down. Roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Right arm goes up. Your variation. Holding. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right hand down. Drop your knees to the ground, forearms to the ground. Interlace your hands, low plank. Shoot your legs to the back of your mats. Lean forward and down so your hips are low. We're going to hold it for 15. 10. 3, 2, on 1, lower all the way down. We were stretching our back at the beginning. We're going to strengthen it now. So toes and heels touch. Press all 10 toes into the ground so the knees come off the floor. Energize the legs. Hands just under your shoulders. We're going to use the strength of our back as we press down, anchor through the toes. Baby cobra. Lift your hands. Keep your arms hugging in, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe. 5, 3, 2, on 1, lower down, nose to the ground. Just interlace your hands behind your back. On the next inhale, lift everything. Lift your chest, lift your legs, still looking down, holding 5, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Bring your hands to the ground. Press yourself into tabletops so we can move into boat pose. So come to sit, bring your legs in front of you. Okay, removing the fleshy parts from your sit bones. You're going to bring your hands just behind your knees. Thighs to your chest. Roll the shoulders back. You can stay right here just on your toes, or maybe you want to lift your shins parallel to the ground. Flex your feet. Option to bring your arms by your sides. Focus your eyes as we balance here for 5, 3, 2, on 1, kick out as you very slowly lower yourself all the way down to the ground. Hug your knees in towards your chest, staying with the core. Interlace your hands behind your head, or just one hand behind each ear. Shins parallel, flex your feet, look up. We're going to inhale, exhale, squeeze the belly, lift your shoulders, a simple crunch here. 4, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1, shoulders lift, bicycle, twist left, extend right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back, rest. Drop your knees to the right. For For the left obliques, look up to the ceiling. Baby pulses, 10, 9, squeeze, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Back to center. Drop your knees to the left. Looking up. Squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release. Come through to center. Bring your hands down beside you. Lower abdominals. Lift your legs. You're going to use your lower abs to lift your hips off the mat. Feet towards the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Let it go. Hug your knees in. We're going to counter that with bridge pose. Bring your feet to the ground, close to your body. Okay. Toes pointing to the back of your mat, nice and straight, knees above the ankles. Lift your hips up, interlace your hands behind you, and shimmy your shoulder blades closer together. Keep your hands on the ground, press your feet even more, and lift your hips. Chest to the chin, but keep space for the breath. Option to come up to your tiptoes. We're going to hold it, lengthening through the abdominal muscles for 5, 3, 2, on 1, very slowly lower all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest, side to side. Bring your hands behind your knees, roll up once, and we're going to start to cool down and unwind, starting with a wide-legged bend. Okay, so bring your hands behind you, lift your sit bones, go a bit wider, and then very slowly hinge forward from your waist. Feel the stretch to the inner thigh muscles here. We're starting to unwind, cool down, catch your breath. Place the soles of your feet together, let your knees drop open to seated butterfly. Bring your hands forward, round your back, chin towards your chest. Just let go completely and release the effort, doing, the trying. Very slowly round as you come up. Bring your knees together. Coming to sit cross-legged. We'll go a little deeper into our neck stretches. Bring your left hand behind you and your right hand to the ear. And on your exhale, bring your ear towards your shoulder. You can look down or up until you find the sweet spot. And slowly release. Bring your right hand beside you, left to the ear. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the ear to the shoulder. Stretch. And slowly release. Interlace your hands behind your head. Inhale. On the exhale, bring your elbows together, chin towards your chest. You can move your head from side to side even. Slowly releasing, moving down to the shoulders, a little bit of a shoulder roll again. And just kind of finishing the way we started with these gentle stretches. And take your left arm across. And then your right arm across. And then bring your right hand beside you and lift your left arm over your head for another side stretch. One more. Let go of whatever's left over. Bring your left hand down and your right arm up. And then come back, bring your right hand behind you, left hand to the knee, twist to the right. And then twist to the left, left hand behind you, right to the knee. And then come back and bring your hands to your knees and just circle your upper body here in one direction. And then the opposite. Bring your legs out in front of you and point and flex your feet and circle your ankles. And then bring your arms by your side and very slowly, if you need to bend your knees, bend your knees. We're going to lower all the way down to our mats, coming into our final shavasana. Good. And just making yourself really comfortable, extend your arms and your legs, or come into butterfly if you like. I have about 30 seconds before this will cut me off, so I want to use the time to thank you for sharing your hour with me and allowing me to guide you through your practice. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you back on the mat very soon. Stay in this pose for as long as you like and take your time when you're ready to go. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.